We're back to the show that lets your voice be heard. We recently had a visit from two members of India Home, a nonprofit organization that assists seniors and special needs individuals. India Home President Vasundhara Kalasapudi and board member Kamla Motihar sat down to tell us more about their organization. Let's join them.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kalasapudi. I'm the president of India Home, a not-for-profit organization for senior care in a culturally sensitive environment. And we have here with us Ms. Kamla Motihar, who is also a board member of India Home. And initially, I'm going to talk about the story of India Home, how India Home was started. It actually started out as my own personal story, which is a sad story, but with a happy ending. And in 2005, my father, he was diagnosed with vascular dementia. That is a memory problems secondary to the blood vessel changes in the brain. And I knew as a physician, he's not going to get back his memory. And I have to take care of him living here in America and him living in India. And I used to travel to India once in 3 months so that my memory will not be erased from his mind. And that's how I took care of him for about a year and a half. Afterwards, I lost him. And then after a year, I lost my mother also. At the same time, I have a friend by name Dr. Kiran Dave, who took care of her mother with Alzheimer's dementia in this country for 10 years. It was very difficult for her to take care of her mother because there are not many service areas are available for Indian population. Another friend of ours, Dr. Amit Sood, took care of his father-in-law with Parkinson's disease. And in fact, his wife, who is my friend, Dr. Deepika Sood, had to leave her job for 2 years to take care of her father at home. And we lost him also. When we meet socially for dinners or lunches, we all talk about there are no services for our population, not just Indian population, Pakistani and Bangladeshi population too. And it's better to do something on our own. That's how we registered this organization as in 2007 as a not-for-profit organization. And 2008, we started actually the senior centers, 2 in Queens and 1 in Long Island. Now, I would request my board member, Ms. Kamla Motihar, to talk about our present services and our future goals of India Home.
Namaste. My name is Kamla Motihar, and I have been associated with India Home almost from inception. And I think it's an absolutely admirable work that India Home is doing. I mean, I actually go, they are running 3 senior centers. There are 2 in Queens and 1 in Long Island. When I actually go and visit the senior center, I realize how very gratified our seniors feel that they have actually a place that they can go to where they can speak their own language with their own peers and also participate in various festivals and activities together. So they have this sense of togetherness, which until the senior center was open, they did not have. And they went through a whole gamut of experiences and emotions where they felt isolated and they couldn't express themselves because of unfamiliarity with language. And they also felt lonely because their children were busy in making their own lives. So the senior centers have done a great deal for them. So this is one of the short-term goals of India Home. Our long-term goals are, we realize that our aged population is increasing and that they need, in times of necessity, when they fall sick, they need a facility where they feel at home, where they get their own kind of food, and where they can communicate with the medical personnel and so on and so forth. So our long-term goals are to find or establish such a facility, and we are trying to negotiate with several long-term care centers and nursing homes, and trying to explore the possibility if they would devote a wing or certain number of beds to our South Asian population. And we do hope to realize that dream in near future. In addition to that, we also need housing, independent housing for seniors, where there are a lot of seniors who are single, who do not have families, but as they are getting older, they do need services. So to provide senior housing for them, where some of the services would be commonly available. Also to provide assisted living facility, where should they be sick or something, they would have services available, plus nursing home facilities. So these are our long-term goals, and we are trying to mobilize public opinion, trying to make the younger generation available, aware of the need for such services, and also trying to get faith-based organizations interested in these programs.
Thank you, Kamalaji, for explaining our short-term and long-term goals.
My pleasure.
And at present, we have 3 senior centers. Every Monday, our seniors meet at Sunnyside Community Services, which is close over here in Sunnyside. And the second center is in Queens Village, which is in Creedmoor Hospital grounds. Every Wednesday, our seniors meet there. In fact, today, I happen to be there in the morning. And every Thursday, we have a center in Kerala Center in Elmont, Long Island, Nassau County. And these 3 centers, we could not have started without the help of major donors like Dr. Leena Doshi from Doshi Family Foundation. She donated a 14-seater handicapped accessible vehicle for India Home to start the centers, for the provision of transportation for seniors to come to the centers. At the same time, she also promised $25,000 every year, starting from this year for the next 4 years, total of $100,000. We are hoping with the community members' help and donations, we can apply for government grants and donations also. We thank Sahara One for giving us this opportunity so that the community will be aware of what is going on and what services are available for seniors in a culturally sensitive environment. And if you need to contact India Home, please call 917-288-7600, and our email address is indiahomeusa as one word @gmail.com. At the same time, you can visit our website www.indiahome.org. Thank you very much. We appreciate your help, Sahara One. Thank you.
Thank you to Ms. Kalasapudi and Ms. Motihar for joining us. We're going to take another short break, and when we're back, we'll take a walk down the runway with some models at the fashion show at this year's API convention. We'll be right back.